Salutations everybody, welcome to or welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. So far in Pokemon Square, or Battle Square, as I believe it's actually called, we fought 3 of the 5 trainers that are over here, and now we're about to fight our 4th one. Let's go. Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Yes, ma'am. Good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. Alright, let's go, babies. And let's see if she also had a shadow Pokemon, and let's see if the 5th trainer also has a shadow Pokemon. But also, one thing that we mentioned last episode, obviously because it mentions it in-game, that you could actually refight these trainers, but in order to refight them, you really just need to enter and exit the building or enter and exit the map. And I think I'm actually going to refight them and just level up, Espeon and Umbreon. And okay, Flaffy is our shadow Pokemon, which is amazing. Why is it amazing? I don't know, it just feels like it's amazing. We're gonna catch it, and we might just switch out one of our Pokemon down below, because this is our current party, and we have caught all 3 of the shadow Pokemon that have gone forward. So if you just want to shuffle around and hey, you should bring this Pokemon up here and this Pokemon behind or whatever, just let me know, because I'm just kind of building one that, well, the ones that I like, but I might just replace, actually I don't know which one I would replace. Maybe Mischievous, because we do have a dark type, even though, Mischievous isn't, Mischievous isn't a dark type, but knows dark type moves, which Umbreon will know. I'm also glad that Umbreon isn't going to just be oh, okay, probably should have done that, because hopefully that doesn't just KO it, but, it's good to strategize anyways, and hopefully this will bring enough down that we can actually catch the Flaffy. We'll see about that. And, okay, good, do not KO it. And once again, Espeon is our tank from this. I think sometimes it's Umbreon that's a complete tank. So I think it's just kind of RNG in the way that the status moves are in this game. Or at least for the starters, I don't really know. So if anybody knows that, please let me know, because I'm very interested in learning about, how all these status moves and stuff work in Colosseum. But now let's see if we can actually catch it, because I forgot that you actually need to go through the whole map. We'll just use a Great Ball to start off with, because that's going to be a better chance, of course, and then we'll just continue getting Shroomish down. Also, as we are doing the fights, and obviously we're playing Pokemon, gotta have Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Here's a kind of a fact that a lot of people probably already know. Okay, awesome, we got that. That's not the fact, but a lot of people probably already know this, but I still think it's kind of an interesting fact that in the original generations of Pokemon games, Professor Oak's Nidorino had a Nidorina cry. And it's I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because of limitations or something like that. But I don't know. She only had 2 Pokemon. I expected her to have more. I also just realized her name is Diogo. And I almost read it as Dougal. And I'm okay, that's a name. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage to any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary with Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. That is good to know, and I already knew that, but it's still nice to know all these tips and stuff like that. This is Duo Square. That's what it's called. I don't know what I called it before, but it's fine. This is Duo Square. We're even crying kids, so they're better to shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So, how about it? How would you like to battle with me? I would sure do that, sir. Excellent. I like a man who can take a quick decision. Let's have at it. I mean, I like to imagine somebody taking 30 minutes just to decide and him still saying that. Just that it was just well, where is he? Okay, awesome. You totally made a quick decision. And I'm hoping that not Hoot Hoot, it has its first evolution, but I'm hoping that the owl is going to be also the Shadow Pokemon. It's one of my favorite, but I think it's actually, I was gonna say, I think it's actually the other Pokemon, but nope. Ah, Noctowl, that's what it was. And the reason why I want it so badly is just because I just love owls. They're one of my favorite animals, one of my favorite birds, and I really love noctowl. Same as the other bird. Well, there's plenty of other birds. I was thinking of Natsu, or Natsu's evolved form, I don't remember, because it's been a while since I've actually played Gen 3 and other games that introduce all this Pokemon, so I'm just kind of getting a refresher just playing this game. Oh, Umbreon just fell asleep. But that is a-okay. Should also try to switch our Pokemon out, just try to get, maybe Bayleaf's thing down, although we might replace Bayleaf. I really want to keep Makihita, not Makihitu. So let's just switch this out and make sure to get the bar all the way down, because off camera what I'm thinking is that I will go and refight these people and just level up both Espeon and Umbreon, as well as get some of the bars down and get ourselves some money, so that we can buy more Pokeballs and more potions and stuff like that, because it's always good to just have a stock of all those kind of things. And a Makihita. I also love how this is a female. Also, one thing that I noticed off camera too is that both Espeon and Umbreon, both our starters, are males. And I think there's usually one female, one male. I could be wrong about that, but it feels like that's what it is. We have Viral Throw, which I could use, but the last thing I want to do is KO our Noctowl, if we can actually get the Noctowl. Fingers crossed. I really want it, and I assume that if we accidentally KO, that we can still get it back. Because as a kid, and this is sort of maybe like my first time or second time playing Colosseum, I didn't know you can actually refight the trainers, despite it saying that we can. And ooh, girl, I shouldn't have switched out Makihita, because it's a fight type versus a not fighting type. But you know what? It's fine, because we can always just switch up Mischievous and what's this, Quagsire? I think it is Quagsire, yeah. I'm gonna switch up Quagsire, because why not? And it is a little bit early to try to use Great Ball on Noctowl, but I'm still going to see if I can catch this Pokemon. I'm also going to take a drink of water, so I might just cut until maybe just a little bit low in health, and see if we can catch it. Either way, I'll meet you guys in a minute. And hello and goodbye, Wingull. I also really like Wingulls. I just realized I just like birds so much just from playing Pokemon. It's like really funny how you don't realize you like something so much until, things like right in front of you. Also, Quagsire, I thought you were going to attack. No, that's right, I was going to attack it, but it did not. That is a-okay. So I wonder if we could actually use Pokeballs twice. I don't think so, but I'm curious about that. Nope, I didn't think so, but that is okay, because I could actually just use... No, it's a return. We don't want that. Reflect, though, that way we won't get killed either. But also, here's another fact that I think most people also know. I think the ones that I wrote down here are ones that people should know already, but are ones that are interesting to me, so I thought I would share with you guys. But, Azurill, I don't know if this is from the first generation or if it comes from the second or third generation, but upon, I think, Meryl, I think it's the first evolution for it, but either way, the gender can actually change upon evolution. And I thought that was just kind of interesting, because it's like, I knew about that for some time, but something that, I don't think it's like noticed that much. And I wondered why it's like, yes, try to catch this Pokemon, but you can't even like choose which one to use a Pokeball on in the first place, because we can't just stagger all Pokemon. That wouldn't make any sense. But now the imagery of that is like a Pokeball on our own Pokemon, and then getting a Pokemon that way. Hey, Noctowl! We got our babies! I was so happy about that, because yeet. I don't know what that was. You're saying I lost? I mean, yes sir. Also, how do you feel about our Pokemon getting stagged? They probably don't care because they already know about Shadow Pokemon, but still. Right then, I like your style. So here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to crit hits. Okay, that is good to know. What a surprise, hey? It actually is, because I didn't actually know about that. Some of these things that, people should know or would know and then just forget about that. I think that's probably my case, that I just completely forgot about all these things. And just learning about them, relearning, and, learn new things that I didn't even know in the first place is kind of interesting. I did rest well. Did you rest well, sir? Do you get any sleep? Goodbye. Now we're just gonna head up to the stadium. But also, if you go back into the sheriff's office, there was a construction worker that said he finished the Colosseum. I don't know if that's for this one, or if we go back to the original construction site that we saw before, if, that's built or not. So I guess we should go back there at some point. Ah, yeah. That's scary. Take a look down there. It feels like it's going to suck you right in. The crevices run deep underground. You can't even see the bottom from here. See, Pirates Town's old mining town. And I believe that comes in later in this game, or maybe in the second game, I don't know. And you, sir, are you going to be fighting us? Or I choked. I let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. And it's not just dance either. It was a time before, and a time before that too. If it wasn't a guy, I would cry. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go ask Pirate's mother. I'll ask her when I finally win that challenge. I mean, fair enough. And I wonder if we should also go back to talk to her as well. But I believe we can actually go in here. Hello, sir. I didn't get here in time to make it to registrations. I've heard of rumors that you win a challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon, like Cail did. Oh sheesh, what am I saying? You keep that a secret, pretend you never heard anything, okay? Kane! Wasn't Cail that guy who was hanging around town's entrances? We should talk to him, he might know something. And I always like the fact that, all the names in Pokemon games are just like, in all caps, kind of like just screaming. But good to know. Now we're gonna make it back to Cail, but I'm actually gonna switch our Pokemon around here, so I'll just beat you guys back to over here then. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. I mean, that's not Cail, but I didn't even realize this dude was here until I saw his, bandana, right behind a freaking building. So I was like, you know what? Why not fight him? But also, literally all I changed was just Mischievous and Noctowl. Because, well, why not? I didn't know what to switch. I liked all these Pokemon that we have here. So once again, that's where you guys will come in if you guys want to have specific Pokemon. Ooh, okay, I didn't even realize that he also had a Shadow Pokemon. That is good to know. You know what? We're just gonna start off just by using Bite. Oh, speaking of Marion Zero, it's right there. I like that. So I wonder then, I think after games we might be able to refight all these trainers here. I wonder if it's going to be evolving into Meryl, and if it does, if it's going to switch its gender or not. Because one of those things where it's like, I think originally was a glitch in the system, I don't really remember, but still. I also really love Zero. It's just so cute. Look how tiny it is. Just so precious. And also, ow, you rude little thing. I think it's too early to try to use a Pokeball in this Slugma. Do I care though? Not really, because, well, we just gotta try to catch it in anyways. I missed it in the first place, and now I have hiccups. Man oh man, why do I get so much hiccups when I try to record Pokemon Colosseum? Every other recording for other games, no issue at all. And hey, first try baby, not even in the yellow side either. Yellow health, I mean, not yellow side. Oh, Igglybuff. I forgot Igglybuff was in this game. So I don't believe it's in the first or second gen. And I think it gets introduced in here. And also, when does Wigglytuff get introduced? I don't remember that either because I never really had a Jigglypuff until Pokemon Emerald. Because that was my first game. So this makes sense why I wouldn't actually have that in the first place. And sure, we'll just... we're gonna use Helping Hand. Because I think Umbreon could probably carry this. Maybe, maybe not. I just want to see how much damage Bite can do. Because if you don't know, Helping Hand will just help raise the attack and whatnot, so thought why not, and yes, Queen, you do that, girl. You defeat that Igglybuff in one foul swoop. But now, we also have the Swablu over here, which I really like how its evolution, it goes from just, I think, normal flying or just flying type, but it goes from that to flying and dragon, which I thought was really cool. and I didn't even realize that when I actually had it's like a swap in the first place, because as a kid I don't think I really paid attention to the types. Like it did, but I didn't. I didn't really pay attention to the second unless it was something that I was specifically looking for. So I never realized until, you know, later on when I was growing up and actually focusing on getting a proper party going on that it has dragon in it. I just thought that was really cool. Okay, everyone, we've had all our fun. Until next week, farewell. Okay, bye, dude. Okay, now I'll meet you guys to Cail. Alright, and here we are, guys. That did take a bit because obviously we did a detour with a Pokemon battle, but here we go. Huh? What's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. I mean, alright. I also forgot that he just throws us into a Pokemon battle. I just forgot that he didn't ask, like, yo, do you want to fight or not? But let's see. I'm pretty sure he has a Shadow Pokemon, but it could be legendary, but I highly doubt that. That would be really, really funny if it actually ended up being a legendary. Now I think the Ralts is a Shadow Pokemon. Let's see here, but might be the Ferret actually. I was gonna say, unfortunately, it is. Which is sad, but it also makes sense because, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would want to get, you know, the Ralts slash Gardevoir slash Hurlier, whatever one that they would want to go for. That was an interesting move. I like how everything actually kind of goes to slow motion. And I wonder if they added lag or if they actually made it slow motion or not. Something that's kind of interesting to think about how they make things work in Pokemon battles. Like, do they do this, do they do that, or does it actually have like in-game lag? Like, I don't know. I probably said something about that, I probably knew it before, but still. Aw, C-Dot. I love how it looks like he has a little metal helmet in this game. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it does. And okay, we just use Secret Powder because Secret Power, not Secret Powder, because we know that it is a normal type move. At least I believe it's a normal type move here. Oh, it's using Helping Hand. We should have done that too, but you know what? It's fine. We're not trying to KO the Pokemon. We're just trying to get it done and trying to catch it. And goodbye, C-Dot. That's too bad that that Helping Hand was a waste, but it's also good for us because, well, it just makes it easier for us. Oh, Chop! It looks so derpy in this game. I love it. And also, in recent games, I realized I'd also like Machop, especially I think the most recent game. Obviously not the one that hasn't came out yet, but in Pokemon, let's see, Arceus, Pokemon Arceus. It's just seeing them running around and being all happy and like, yeah, it's just like, my heart, I love you. But also, I'm so sorry, Espeon, if you managed to get killed. We'll have to switch you out, sweetheart, just in case the Ferret decides to not. Oh, Confused Ray. Oh, okay, that's actually a good move to have. And I just decided to replace Snatch because I haven't even used that one, and chances are I will actually use the other move that we could have replaced, which I already forgot what it was. I think it was Return as Espeon, but it doesn't really matter. Now we will use the Pokeball and switch Espeon out. We could just use a Super Potion on it, but I would still rather not take the risk, and also just get, you know, I may as well just focus on getting Makihita's bar all the way down, so that later on, no spoilers, we could do what we do with Makihita, which I think might also evolve. I don't really remember how evolution works in this game when it comes to Shadow Pokemon and stuff like that, and I had a feeling that it was going to escape, which is why I'm like, yeah, no thank you. That's not going to happen today, sir. Espeon is going to stay here, and also get some EXP with it too. Oh, I like how his ears did. I'm pretty sure that's just because it kind of did its, you know, little shadow thing or McShaker, whatever it did there. Okay, Umbreon, what did you do? Actually, oh, it was Snatch I was thinking of. Torment. I did too, why he said Snatch, even though I literally just said I replaced Snatch. But you know what, it's fine. Also, we have 6 Pokeballs, so fingers crossed we can actually catch this in one Pokemon battle, because I don't know if we can actually refight him here or if he runs off after this. So, no, for it, rude. You know what, I'll just skip until we either Cail it or we get it back. And got it. That took about 2 minutes because it just kept projecting the Pokeballs, but hey, it's fine because that means we don't have to worry about trying to tag him down. Raku's like, but my shadow Pokemon. It's like, dang right, I stole it from you, what are you gonna do about it? Bah, that was it. That's lying, Marabee. He came up to me a fancy tough and sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful too. Don't be playing for a sucker. That's about all I'll give to you to win the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon. That's what it's called. A Shadow Pokemon. I just realized this is Lena talking. That's Pokemon with Black Aura. Yep. You realize now that's a Shadow Pokemon? Oh, that's right. We gotta go to that building now. It's truly things according to plan, Marabee. Oh, yes, indeed. Master NASCAR. It sounds like a sounds like a car brand or something like that. Our plan is coming beautifully and lively. Peach King win. We have already broken down Duking Spirit. Or Ducking, I don't really know how to say his name. A lot of these names I don't know how to say because there's no audio or noise of actually knowing how to say the name properly. We could do what pleases Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on side to challenge winners for getting their athletic data. Good. The others have also appeared to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing and chill out, Platyces. I'm off. Bye. Oh yeah. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave and my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. I love Marabee so much. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to be part of the challenge there. That we will do. But we'll do that in the next episode. And I think between episodes I might also... Wait, we could literally just heal a Pokemon for free, so I'm gonna head up there and save over there. But I might just refight these guys, just get a couple or more money so we can buy some more potions or Pokeballs. I don't know how much I'll actually end up doing that. I may not until like, after next episode, but we'll see. I just thought I'd let you guys know in case next episode to come and be like, whoa, okay, we're level 30 all of a sudden and all these bars are down. But, yeah, anyways, we made it here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Stop the subscribe button, click the link down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.